All in all, there's evil and conniving people out there. And the only reason why I'm talking about him is just because he was the worstest one of all. My daughter was going on with her life. She was maybe 2 years, 3 years younger. She ended up somebody with her age, blah, 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 blah. Then he calls me, hey, can I go by? I didn't think anything. Yeah. I didn't know what he had on my daughter, the oldest one. When I found out, I got pissed. You know what he says? I love you so much, but you're drinking too much. Do what? First of all, I do whatever the hell I want. If I want to drink, I'm going to drink. Second of all, you asked me for my help. Little did I know you had all these other places to move to. Third, fourth of all, you ended up in my fucking room. I was always used to be by myself. But when I started getting sick, blah, 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 it was like torture with him. And now, he's never came around. He's not locked up. When he was locked up, I was supposed to go all sick to go see him. And he's there crying, oh, blah, 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 blah. When he came out, he was already out for 2-3 days. I didn't know. Little did I know, he told his daughter, hey, don't tell my baby's daddy's son nothing, because I don't want Veronica to know that I'm out. I mean, like what? You think you're I wish I had a picture. Y'all would see a picture. I'll be like, oh my God. Like, are you serious? And then all this message stuff with some other chick, and well, he has me in handcuffs. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Good for y'all. Not once has he helped me as much as I helped him. That's the anger that I have towards him. He went and told his friend, I don't know what the hell, blah, 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 blah. His friend had the audacity to call me an old hag. Does not even know me from anything. I went to the hospital. I was so sick, trying to pass a kidney stone. I was not supposed to leave unless somebody else was there. I'm like, yeah, my daughter's coming. They pulled me out there. And I said, oh, I left my hospital papers inside, blah, blah. It was drizzling. I was on morphine. As soon as she turned her back, I took off running to my truck. I got in there. It was drizzling. I came all the way home. His baby's mama ends up trying to talk shit to me. She doesn't even know me. Oh, yeah, well, Andy says that you sold my son's necklace and he's in prison. Blah, blah. What are you talking about? When he came, I said, hey, what are you telling your baby's mama? I had to record it and I sent it to her. She goes, that's why I put my hands on him. Because he's nothing but a liar. Second, the sister, that same night, she's like, how dare you? What kind of person are you to leave my brother without his stuff? What? There was 2 big old bags. Let me tell you, I'm in morphine. I just got out of the hospital. He's over there and his friends on the street. I loaded up his clothes in back of my truck. They were very, very heavy. I go and I knock and I hear females and him and everybody laughing, blah, 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 blah. He is not a man by no means. His friend came out. I said, hey, he wants to start, blah, 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 blah. He goes, man. He goes, I didn't realize how pretty you are. He goes, you know what? He has no life. The next time he goes to your property, this is what his friend said. The next time he goes to your property, call the cops. call the cops so he can get locked up. Then he ends up sleeping with his wife while she's drunk because they're all went out. Then he had the audacity to say one last day with my brother and says, oh, well, I'm not going to get you anything for Valentine's Day until Saturday. Females were answering his phone. Little did I know, I'm not going to get into all the details, but he had the audacity to knock on my window at 5 a.m. I thought it was the people across the street because they didn't have no electricity and they have kids there. So I was waking up, taking my time to make him a ramen noodle soup. And I said, man, it's not good for the kids. And I'm going to make them something else, blah, 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 blah. So I left my phone here because I thought it was them knocking. I go outside and it's drizzling. A big old, like a hole in my driveway, blah, blah. He's there banging me, blah, 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 and was shoving me and yelling at me like if I'm a piece of crap. Now he doesn't want me to go on with my life. He gives me a living hell. I shit you not. And I'm going to get into everything else. But he's out there with the female. He has to block my number, blah, 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 blah. And then he'll call me or text me private, blah, blah. Hey, I'm waiting for somebody else to text me private or call me private. Don't be calling me private. This is what a lowlife he is. Beyond. So if you ever have anybody that uses you like that, best believe you need to go. If you're ever in a relationship and says, oh, it's not working out, but I'm going to stick with her. I'm going to stick with him for my kids. For what? So your kids can be unhappy? We only live once. Communicate. Communication is a virtue and respect for one another. With or without kids. Have a great morning.